Welcome to the special Halloween edition of Some Guy Named Randy Tries to Host a Podcast. I'm your host, Timothy Charlemagne. I'm here with my guest co-host, my cousin Soilo.
Hello.
I'm dressed as Ash Ketchum from Pokemon.
Today I am a 70s cop.
There aren't any Halloween-themed stories, but the world is already a spooky place.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying times. But it's crazy how it's crazy everywhere. You would think
Everywhere.
it would be certain places, but it's all burning.
The economy, politics,
Every aspect is fucked up right now.
learning how to be a responsible adult.
That doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
Monsters aren't scary. Humans are scary. There was that question going around. As a woman, would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or a man?
Yeah.
And men got mad. It was like, not all men are fucking mad. I'm a nice guy. And people were like, okay, if you're not a bad guy, then this doesn't apply to you.
You shouldn't be upset.
You shouldn't have time to get mad about this.
It hit a string somewhere inside you.
So there's a question for men.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a bear or Diddy?
No. Yeah. Give me some sticks. I sharpen it into a spear. 1-on-1 with the bear.
You could low-key get away from Diddy and not a bear.
Well, it's better for me to go with him
That's
there, not to go with Diddy.
Diddy can just appear though. He has like teleporting power, so like you think you're running and then you look behind you, Diddy's there.
You'll see like a trail of baby oil just following.
Yeah, Diddy in my language is ED. ED is ass. That's what he wants though.
I don't want that. I would choose the bear, but like I don't know, he's got a lot of money. Like I don't know, like
How about you? What would you rather be with in the woods?
I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough,
I know.
see, that's the thing. You can't hurt Diddy because then he can use his power to sue the shit out of you.
I was going to say that. He has accessories. He has money to do whatever the fuck he wants. The bear, he's afraid for your life, but that fucking Diddy, he'll make it last long. He'll torture your ass.
See, oh, shit.
It's a human thinking about shit. And with his fucking thought process, I do not want to be in the woods with that motherfucker.
Bruh, this guy had 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
That's...
But they found they were spiked with GHB.
What the fuck?
So,
And the fact that he had 1,000.
yes, spiking just one is illegal as fuck.
He's like, I can't run
He
out
had
of that shit.
1,000.
That was his supply of fucking numbing gel. It's not just one bottle. What are you doing with this? He can't run out. He has to have it. 1,000.
Remember when he was the Joker for Halloween?
Yeah, and he was creepy as shit. Good night, baby.
so tonight it's gonna be a special night. Everybody's so serious, but we're about to go to Club Love. Club Love. You can't stand
Club Love.
I've never seen this
You
video.
gotta stay at home. You know the Joker don't play that, baby. Welcome to Club Love.
Warner Brothers sent him a cease and desist, telling him not to dress as the Joker again.
Yo. An entity had to send you a fucking
Son.
letter.
They're like, oh, the Joker, the mentally unstable, murderous criminal. Please don't. You're making him look bad.
You're messing his name. You're tainting his reputation.
Don't trust.
Holy crap, man.
Club Love.
I'm good.
He changed his name to Brother Love at some point,
Yeah.
and then was like, what does that mean?
That was creepy as shit.
That was creepy. There were rumors for years, and they ended up becoming true.
Like I said, everybody in the industry knew already.
But there's also rumors that just sound stupid as fuck. Like the whole Tom Cruise thing.
I didn't hear about that.
There's multiple reports from different people witnessing him being weird with fish.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Like this one person said that they saw Tom Cruise at a fish market and he's looking at each fish like carefully, and he picks one, and he buys it without any wrapping, and then he walks into a bathroom, and then when he leaves, he didn't have a fish in his hand. So when he left, they went inside and found the fish in the sink. And there's just multiple people with stories like
Oh,
that.
fish.
That sounds stupid. But it's a rumor.
Okay.
It sounds like a stupid story, but a fish.
You say that as if other people don't do that shit.
Fish that he liked, I don't remember the name, but they have a puckering lip. And he wants the whole thing. He doesn't want like
Just the head.
just the head. He doesn't want the body. He wants the whole fish. He filled it up.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes okay. It makes sense feelings wise. Yeah, you want that fresh saliva fish mouth.
No.
Ooh, you know what?
Says it makes sense. It makes sense to
Hey,
who?
hey.
Well, weirdo. I'm not.
Hey, at least he ain't hurting nobody. The fish is already dead.
Bruh, nah. There's.
Hey,
It's a new time. There's toys that are scientifically engineered for that.
nah, if he wants that fish smell, fish feel, and he's been doing it for a while, this is his kink. If it's even true, of course. But
It's allegedly, yeah. I don't believe it. I think this is starting to sound like the whole Richard Gere with.
I was gonna say that actually.
Like there's stupid
with
rumors.
the hamsters,
There's just stupid.
gerbils. Just do it in your house. What the fuck you leaving fish in the fucking jizz-filled fish in a bathroom and shit?
Bruh, like, yeah, toys used to be embarrassing, but it's a new time,
Yeah.
and it's way less embarrassing than people finding out you use fish.
You could probably get an extremely realistic fish toy just to fuck.
Yeah.
You know? But I think it's if it's true, it's the smell, the feel of it. You know, plastic doesn't have
I
that
don't believe it.
meat.
Tom Cruise, I fucks with you, bro.
He's gonna call you, but not me. He'll be like, you know what? He defended me with this
Tom
fish shit.
Cruise. You seen what Russell Brand is up to?
No.
Okay, well, he got canceled for some sexual abuse, and then he became Christian.
After all the allegations?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's Christian now. He's MAGA. Oh, and he recently dropped a commercial for a magical amulet that protects you from evil energy,
That's not Christian.
Wi-Fi signals, and
That's not Christian at all. That's nothing. That's witchcraft, dude. He's
Hold on.
confused.
Hello, I'm just back from Narnia, where I had a holiday, Mr. Tumnus, Aslan, all those guys. And as you know, airports are places full of Wi-Fi and all sorts of evil energies. Think of all the phones out there, all of the signals, corruptible and corrupting. Luckily, I wear this magical amulet from AirTech that keeps me safe from all of the various signals out there. And also means, look at this, look how strong I am. I think this is making me more powerful, as a matter of fact. Look at that. This stuff is absolutely packed with AirTech. I didn't even bring any socks or toothbrush or dog meat or anything like that. Just completely full of AirTech. You should get one as well, particularly if you're planning to go to an airport anytime soon, because the bloody things are full of lethal signals. AirTech, a glorious amulet to protect you from corrupting signals.
What the fuck? And this is after all the allegation shit.
yeah,
I think this is just a PR shit. They're just trying to make sure it keeps getting checks, I feel.
the amulet costs $240.
Like I said, paychecks.
And also, he was saying there's Wi-Fi and there's phone signals, and he's recording a video in front of a phone.
What the fuck?
But he's safe because he has the amulet on.
Well, that's it. That's why the video came out.
Yeah.
That was
Shout
I
outs
don't
to
know.
Airs Tech.
Sponsor the show.
The whole I'm religious now because I was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like that. That's popping now.
Like I said, I think it's just him just trying to cover his shit.
Not even just him. There's mad like all these like toxic dating guru
They're
TikTokers
Christians
talking
now?
shit about women, talking shit about men, and blah 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 blah. They're just now realizing, oh shit, a good person who would actually want me can see me on the internet. Uh, uh, I'm religious now.
I've stopped my ways. I'm no longer misogynist. This is all a game, son. It really is. Everybody's just covering their asses.
But it gets views.
But that's why.
It gets views and it makes money.
And think about everybody who didn't follow them. Now that he said that, oh shit, he's cool now. You know, it's like they're just trying to broaden their audiences for more money.
But I feel like there's people oversharing, just like things no one asked. Have you seen a guy named Joe?
No.
So I'm going through absolute terror right now. I was trying to get a STD test for all STDs, anything I could possibly get. Still going through this jock itch ringworm thing.
The fuck?
And, I look at pictures online and it just looks like ringworm. It looks like ringworm, jock itch, there's odor, it's the same old thing. I'm putting treatment all over it, jock itch spray, jock itch cream, and then this Amazon cream that's considerably more potent. But this is causing absolute terror because I think it was like my shell. I had this fungal shell that's been holding for 20
Fungal
years.
shell.
And
For 20 years, he said.
cleaning it all up is creating all sorts of paranoia. And
Every video is like 5 minutes long.
Jesus Christ. I feel like these people don't want to go to therapy, but in their head, this is them. Like how you said, I love the fact they kept saying, no one asked these questions.
No one-
No one wants to know this shit.
He has a fungal shell
for 20 years. And now he wants to get checked. Surprised the dick didn't fall off. So like, what the hell? A ringworm? Do you know how nasty that is on dogs? Holy crap, man.
Yeah. So, the guy named Joe, I'm like, okay, we both have similar names. People are gonna be like, the guy with the fungal shell
with his dick burning.
Here's him explaining why he's having a hard time finding a job.
what I'm going through. So I applied for Goodwill yesterday. I was going to apply for HEB today as an overnight stalker. And that's just restocking the shelves of groceries and stuff. And because I'm awake at night, it seemed like a good idea. But I can only get in, quote unquote, because I'm well endowed. I can only go to certain places in one store. And that one store isn't hiring overnight stalkers. The other store up the street is, but I can't go to that one because it's next to a really nice park, and all those insane guys that think you're going to stretch out all the girls are there. So I can't work at that store. I have to work at the other one that isn't hiring overnight stalkers. This is what I'm going through every day, having to explain this over and over again. I'll end up in some like gang war if I go to the wrong spot. So I have to be at the right store, and the right store isn't hiring the only position that's available from where I am. So that's how my employment prospects are going. Thank you for the donations I've received. I'll just keep uploading videos on here until some kind of opportunity opens up. I'm going to keep applying online. I'm going to keep walking in stores, but my options are extremely limited, being well endowed.
He's
My dick's too big.
He's like, I'm trying to get a job at Goodwill, but my schlong is too big.
I'm stretching bitches out, man. I can't.
He said he can't get a job at the other Goodwill because it's next to a park where guys think he's gonna stretch out their girls.
Wait. So the park is outside. They're gonna see him through the window and say, "Yo, he's gonna fuck my wife." I'm not gonna buy.
That's a
used
guy
clothing.
named Joe. I know him.
And then he said gang war. What the fuck was that about?
The guys at the park.
They're gonna jump him and shit. Yo,
He's getting views. He's
gonna get sponsored soon.
We're living in the attention economy.
For real. ADHD century. My dick is too big, man. Kids like, yo, you gotta get something. I'm trying.
I've never seen a job application that asked you how big your meat is.
You could sue their ass if they ask that shit. The fuck? You'd be like,
what?
I don't want to answer that question. And they're like, well, you're not gonna get hired then.
Oh,
We must know your measurements of your meat.
Yeah.
I can't go, babe. I can't get a job there. The guys were threatening me, man. What did you do? I didn't do anything. They think I'm gonna fuck their wives.
So I'm out of money once again. This time, because I'm a walking biohazard, it's holding me back from work. And I can't, my mom is completely blocking any hospital visit whatsoever. I can't even get basic physical. So that's holding me back. The last money I got, I spent on that Jock Itch spray and cream to clear it out, because it's obviously holding me back on top of being well endowed and having my face chewed up and not being able to sleep at night. So that's everything in the way currently. I have $2 in my PayPal and that's it. Both my Venmo and Cash App are zero. And I think my Venmo has 88 cents in it. So, no, can't really buy anything. In a few days, I should get my TikTok check-in, but that doesn't do me any good right now.
People in the street who talk to themselves,
okay, yeah,
having a full-on conversation, don't make eye contact, you just keep on walking, right? This
is the virtual version of
they're
that.
invading our privacy now.
But
he's getting money though. That's the other shit.
Views. Yeah, he's getting views.
Because I think people they just add fire to the flame to see how crazy he's gonna get too. Like let's keep him around. It's entertaining, But his meat's too big. His dick itches and burns. Can't get work. His mom says that he can't go to the doctor to get checked.
I don't know why.
So his mom is in charge of his. This guy looks 50 years old, 60 years old. Why is his mom in charge of his medical? The big meat life, man. He has to just be responsible with that meat. He obviously isn't. 20 years of STDs. Who is fucking him?
I mean, I don't feel good talking about my personal life like that.
To your own family member, saying to the world. To the world, son.
The last time you were on, we watched a clip of that passport bro who went to Japan and caught 2 STDs.
Yeah, the kid.
I've been in Japan for 10 days. I caught 2 STDs, chlamydia and gonorrhea. I have it. Let's talk about it and let's rate it 1 through 10. And I've been waking up with a lot of discharge. It's very uncomfortable. It does not look pleasant. 10 out of 10. Let's talk about the only good thing that came from it.
Why would he be talking about it?
It's been putting a lot of people on notice, making them do better. And it hit everywhere. Even hit Black Twitter, and my whole entire family has seen me in this terrible state.
Oh my
I've been getting made fun of a lot all across the internet, but you know what they say? All exposure is good exposure. So 7 out of 10. All around, I would rate this experience a 5 out of 10. I hope it doesn't happen to me again, but it was a great learning experience.
He said, well, I went viral on Twitter. And
your dick is viral right now.
He started realizing that, a good girl can see this on the internet.
My digital footprint makes me have to work twice as hard. I can't even go on Hinge no more and just get some casual buns for the weekend. Talking about I'm like watching your videos and I'm so concerned. I'm about to cut my hair and bleach my skin like Michael Jackson. And it's starting to get bad now. This is not the only time this happened. This happens like every 1 out of 5 match. Y'all already know too, I already lost my best eater. She randomly decided to get dopamine and just open TikTok and see my videos. Like, what are you doing? Roughly 5 minutes of a massage, and then she got straight to the point. She was kind of cheating. She was trying to get me out the door early, I could tell, because she was going rapid fire and going super
She's watching a video of him at a massage place, reviewing a massage place.
Are you gonna say anything?
That's his girl?
No, he was hanging out with her.
She pulled up in Crocs and no socks. Y'all know she didn't play. She was a 99 overall, and I've yet to find a replacement. Get the money. Don't forget to get the money. When you get the money, bring me the money. Exclusive content in my bio for my in-game footage.
He's finally wearing condoms?
He's selling them.
Usually got holes in them.
He has videos of in-game footage with, I guess, with the girls he's hanging out with.
But I really feel like an old person, like an old man. Like, I'm like, what are the? No, the other guy wasn't even a kid. He was like 60 years old, 50 years old. Yo, I don't know. It's only gonna get worse.
TikTok might get banned in January.
What's gonna happen when their money goes away?
Bruh, the money. There's a lot of money in this.
There's gonna be rampant crime going up, but just ridiculous motherfuckers.
People are making money selling on TikTok Shop.
Oh, word, yeah.
I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this recently.
When you're trying to set a record with your best friend, you don't got time to pee. That's why I use Pee Sport. So I can pee while I'm running. No wasting precious seconds. It's easy as that. I just peed, dump it out, and I'm good to go.
Just whip your dick out in public and then just dump your piss.
I like how it's floppy too. So, you know, like, even someone far away, they're like, is that dude running around with his dick out? Nah, he has a bottle and he's peeing in it. That's not better.
Usually that's illegal, but...
That's what I'm saying. You're going to end up on the sex offenders list. Like, sir, why was your penis out in public?
No,
I had to
it's
pee.
okay. I have a pee sport.
I had to pee. The bathroom's right there.
While jogging.
What a dog.
The splash is going to splash all around.
His whole pants is all wet and shit with piss. It's an actual thing.
$40 and there's 256 sold. So people are buying it.
Holds up to 3 Ps.
Holds up to 3 Ps. Okay. Built tough for every adventure. For men and women.
You see how the things for the do? It's just like it sucks onto you.
Yeah.
Anti-leak and anti-odor.
The difference between the Pee Sport and the plastic urinal is this one is dishwasher safe.
So mix it in with all your food stuff too.
Yeah.
All your food utensils.
I wouldn't have thought of doing that with the other one. But
that one looks like medical shit, right? This could be anything. It could be a water bottle. You shake it to make smoothies and shit.
Yeah. Then I saw there's a girl selling fossilized turtle shit.
That sounds pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. It's like a
Are
brain.
you saying to yourself, wow, that looks like a piece of shit? That's because it is shit.
I like how
50-million-year-old fossilized
geometric
shit.
and
Turtle
shit.
shit, to be exact. Have you ever wanted to own a piece of
I like
fossilized
that one,
turtle
yeah.
shit? Because now's your chance. And these shits are pretty cool looking.
Eating
So
mad
don't be
carrots.
shit out of luck and wait until these guys are sold out.
So you can collect them.
That's what I'm saying. I would think that would be in a museum or something, but the fact that you could just get fossils and sell them like that too.
Yeah, they're going for
Diablo.
$20 to $45 based on the shape.
And she sold 50.
50 sold.
Well, you know, it's like a specimen. See, look, 40 to 50 million years old. That is actually history. You know? It's shit, but still a fossil. And she sold 50. That's crazy.
Then I also saw you can buy air in a jar.
So in order to fill this jar with air, you're going to first start off with a funnel. And that's going to make sure your air doesn't fall out of the sides and stuff. It'll just make your whole process so much more clean. So I really highly recommend getting a funnel. If you don't have one, you can probably find one somewhere. So you just want to set your air down on a flat surface, as you can see here. And you're basically just going to scoop air into the jar.
Okay.
So
For those just listening to the audio
and then
version
just
of the
make sure you don't put
podcast,
too much air in the funnel.
you got to scoop the air
And
and
you
put
just
it in a
wait for it to
funnel.
filter into the jar. As you can see, it's slowly going in there.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can
like
see
a couple
it
more
forms
seconds.
it like clay so it could go in easier.
And just like, don't do it too fast because your funnel will overflow with the air.
So he's
you have to let the
teaching us
air
how to do it,
fill in
but
the jar a
he
little
sells
bit
the
before
Oh no, I
process.
said earlier, if you find this
See if
process
it can still
too
fit, maybe
difficult,
like
you can
one
just
more
buy it.
scoop.
Oh, okay.
He's an expert.
I didn't hear that.
Can you imagine whoever's in his life when he said, I'm selling air, and they're like, get the fuck out of here. And then he said, I sold some already.
Word.
They're like, you, what?
They're going for $12.99.
No, that one. And he sold already 31 of those.
He sold 31 already.
And this is the vintage air from last year.
From 2023. Yeah, there's also aged air from 2016.
So he's had the idea for a while.
Gen Alpha Brain Rot. Oh, word.
2016.
Apocalypse Air from 2040.
Now that kind of makes more sense. If he sold 50 since
COVID
2016,
Air.
it makes sense. COVID Air, so it's infected.
Yeah, fool. Throwback. No air, empty jar. So you can just do it yourself.
Look at that. Gen X Air, 65 to 1980.
So it's
someone's breathing into that shit. Antique Air, 1821. So I don't know. He's Doctor Who and shit. He could fucking travel and shit. How the hell he got that?
The same seller also offers single beads.
Everybody, I'm selling this bead. So like you could use it to make like jewelry and like crafts. Oh.
A single bead.
$1,800.
He sold 1,848 beads. $2 to $30 for just one bead.
And you got options.
Depending on the size and the bead type.
Wow.
There's money
We're behind,
in the future, bro.
We're leaving all the money on the table.
We're slacking.
Wow.
People talking about the economy, inflation this.
No, we're just lazy.
Inflation that.
We're just lazy.
All we
and
gotta
creative.
do is sell turtle shit.
Well, here's the thing. Do you have turtle shit? That's the other part. She has an abundance.
Politics is spooky. People mostly talk about presidents, but there's also local elections that are also important. Here in New York, we have Eric Adams. He was getting money from Turkey, but he was making it look like it was donations from New Yorkers. And New York has a matching policy.
New York matches any donations?
Yeah, they'll match it and multiply it by 8.
What the fuck?
So he was getting millions of dollars.
Why do we do that? Why is no wonder they take so much taxes from our fucking check.
I don't even remember this guy running.
Me neither.
We don't give a shit.
Until I started making fun of him, I knew.
This is what happens when you don't give a shit about local elections. Do you know Skabuki?
No, I've heard about it. I don't know what it is.
Skabuki.
Skibidi, you mean?
No. That's Skibbity.
I don't know.
No. Skabuki Stora.
Oh, it's a person?
Yeah.
That was a store.
Yes, I've seen him on my TikTok feed for like a few years.
Skabuki?
Me, Governor Skabuki, Marcus Garvey great-great-grandson, Mark.
Yep, that's what I was
Republicans and them Democrats, Mark. All them voters, Mark, that think they can chill and take pictures with Republicans, Mark, and then want to take pictures with Governor Skabuki, Mark. Man, eat my ass, Mark. Yo, this whole city is corrupted, infested with systemic racism, Mark. As governor, I'm gonna wipe this state clean of systemic racism, Mark. You hanging with this guy, Andrew Giuliani, Mark. Man, that guy's a Gurney guy, Mark. Man, his wife is more manly than him. Got it?
You got it? He says he's Marcus Garvey's great-grandson. He says that in every video.
Is it true? That would be cool if it was. Marcus Mosiah Garvey was a Jamaican political activist. He was the founder and first president general of the Universal Negro.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
What even is that? Never even heard of that.
Okay, Marcus Garvey, yeah.
The Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League, commonly known as UNIA, through which he declared himself provincial president of Africa. Garvey was ideologically a black nationalist and a Pan-Africanist. His ideas came to be known as Garveyism.
So he's Marcus Garvey's great-great-grandson.
Nephew.
And he says it every single video.
Yes, clout.
Is his only policy. Like he almost doesn't really talk about anything else.
Just what then?
He also talks about how Democrats are evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a white
What's
shirt.
going on here? What's over? A funeral. Reverend Butts. Never heard of him. He black?
Sir.
Who's Reverend guy? Yeah. Who's this guy, Reverend? Who this guy? I see I got a whole line like it's Michael Jackson. Who this guy?
Reverend Butts.
Was he black? Was he a bishop? Who was this guy? I'm trying to figure out.
He had the church, yeah.
He's a pastor or a bishop?
Of Abyssinian Baptist Church.
Was he a Democrat?
What does that got to do with anything?
Oh, yes, he do. Oh, he going to hell. That pastor's going to hell, man. That man is a Democrat voter. I'm Marcus Garvey, great-great-grandson. What? I'm running for governor. That pastor's going to hell. He's a Democrat voter. He's going to hell. He's a Democrat voter. I'm Marcus Garvey, great-great-grandson. What? I'm Skabuki. That pastor's going to hell.
To me, is the idea that they think that this behavior helps their cause. They don't see it as I'm making it even more difficult.
Like, yeah, that's the Democrats are evil. Oh, word. You changed my mind. Okay.
Thank you for the information.
He just escalates every situation to 100 immediately.
This is his therapy, son.
No,
this is his therapy.
He's bringing us along on this journey.
On his journey of mental health.
Like right here.
What's up? It's me, Skabuki, Marcus Garvey grandson. The city council. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
We noticed the white people moving in our community. We ain't with it.
Can we speak to this gentleman in private, please?
Go ahead. No, it's fine. It's a deli.
Yeah, but we want to speak to the
Oh,
gentleman.
that's fine. It's a deli, though. It's for the public.
Okay, are you done?
No, it's for the deli, right?
Okay, so go ahead, do what you gotta do.
You ain't privileged now. You ain't white, and you privileged now.
Sir,
You don't act special now. Okay, we don't care, man. You're not special. All right, go ahead. He ain't closing. You closing it? This your deli? I'm buying something. I don't know who you think you is, man, because you white, man, and you pushing on me. Man, what's up with you, man? They're coming in our community with nonsense, man. I'm coming in a damn store, and you bullying me, man. I'm Marcus Garvey grandson, yo. I'm Skabuki. Look at the bullshit. I can't even come and buy groceries with white people.
If it was the 80s or 70s, he'd be in a rubber room, son.
Earlier this year in New York, women were getting randomly punched in the face.
I remember, yeah.
And he got arrested for that. He's saying, oh, it's just because I'm black and there was a black guy on camera.
Police continue to investigate the pattern of women being randomly attacked in the city. According to the NYPD, there have been a dozen reported incidents in the past 2 weeks.
One of the men accused of punching a woman was in court today for prior similar crimes. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor was there and spoke with him.
I was literally just walking, and a man came up and punched me in the face.
Last week, Skabuki Stora was arrested for allegedly randomly
Skabuki
punching
tie.
a 23-year-old woman in the face
For those
on
just
7th Avenue and
listening.
17th Street. Did you punch that woman last week?
You said what?
The 40-year-old ranted outside of the courtroom Wednesday. Did you punch that woman last
Running
week?
for mayor.
And also ranted inside the courtroom where cameras were not allowed. Stora was in court for 3 open cases. The NYPD
Why is he
said
staring at the camera like that?
similar assaults and has been arrested several times in the past 6 months. No evidence that connects this defendant to the other so-called viral assaults. But sources say he remains a suspect in several other cases. Stora will be back in court the end of the month.
So yeah, that was earlier this year.
Yeah.
Here's an official statement from the man himself.
Dogs. The police department, dogs, gave the prosecution office, dogs, false information, dogs, that the TikTok lady picked me out in the lineup, dogs. Then the prosecution office, dogs, accepted the falsified information, dogs, that the TikTok lady picked me out in the lineup, dogs.
For those just listening, he's wearing a hat that says Skabuki Stora, Marcus Garvey, great-great-grandson, moi.
Moi. And he's a Trump supporter, too.
Yeah. He's representing himself in court. And in the meantime, he's just back to just posting the same kind of content. But
well, he's campaigning.
Here's him skipping a line somewhere, and a lady calls him out for it.
Yeah.
No, I was here yesterday.
Doesn't matter. Today is a new day. You still have to go behind the line.
I'm Skabuki, Marcus Garvey grandson. Skabuki, Marcus Garvey grandson.
What does that mean?
I was here yesterday.
I am too.
Yeah, you was here yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I wasn't here, but I still stay in the line.
Yeah. But I was here yesterday. I was just here to pick up a complaint.
Doesn't matter. You still have to stay in line. I've been
Quick
here.
question.
Yeah.
Are you a Democrat voter, man?
Doesn't matter. That's beside the question. Beside.
Just simple question.
Listen, when you come in, you stay
I'm
behind the
agreeing
line.
with you, man, but I'm just asking a little question.
I don't need to answer that. I don't have to.
You don't have to.
It's
You're right.
irrelevant.
All right. Love you. But I'm not online.
Yeah, again, I still don't know what his policies are.
I don't think he has any. He just wants to get the Democrats out. He has to work on his message. Because imagine if he was actually... Because honestly, the way I see it too, the way that the system has been for so long, and it's obviously not helping, we should have more options to vote for people. We always get the same options. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is a new option.
That's what I'm saying,
Here's him angry about a bus stop installing cameras.
Look at this shit, Mark. Look what these white people got going on our bus stops, man. Look, cameras, bro. Cameras watching us, man. Cameras watching our little kids, man. Look at the cameras, man. Cameras on us, man. Cameras on us, bro. This is what these white people got going on in our community, man. They got cameras on a bus stop, man. But these weak-ass black guys, man, they got these white supremacists stomping our community, stealing our kids, man. Because they think like their mother. I think like my father. My father think like his father. All the way to Marcus Garvey, to his father. The black man is strong, nigga. Against white supremacists, bitch.
I think they have cameras because people are getting punched in the face.
Mm-hmm. He can't see that, though.
He didn't think about that
He
far.
can see that.
He also does share his views on love and dating.
So I'm chilling with the shorty, you know what I mean? So she's like, yo, do I believe in marriage? So I'm telling her, yeah, I believe in marriage, man. You know what I mean? So she's like, yo, what's Gucci, what's Louis? So I'm telling her, what you talking about, man? Like, the only time I would probably consider marrying a girl is unless she a virgin or some shit, dogs. You know what I mean? Because the first thing I'm going to be trying to figure out, if she's not a virgin and she's trying to get me to marry her, I want to know, the guy you gave that pussy to, ma'am, was he Marcus Garvey grandson, ma'am? The guy you gave the pussy to, ma'am, was he shot up 3 times in a homeless shelter in Harlem and became super rich, ma'am? The guy you gave that pussy to, ma'am, is he famous, ma'am? I'm not going to marry a bitch unless she's a virgin, ma'am. Eat my ass.
She said, is he Marcus Garvey's
grandson? Was he worth it?
He showed up to an event at Trump Tower.
Oh my God.
Where he's like announcing that he's running for mayor.
God, I never made it. Like, love you. I know that's right.
The people's mayor.
Let's go. We're going to the same place.
Arrested.
I'm like, he's not gonna get in.
So
is
the
he?
cops, how they showed up on the door behind
Yeah,
him?
they let him in.
Well, I'm Skabuki Storm, Marcus Garvey grandson. I'm running for mayor. You know, I'm running for mayor not because I'm a good guy.
The white people are confused. They're like, what's happening?
They're laughing. They're smiling. So
When you swear it, cross your fingers. I cross my fingers. Hold up. If the white man word is good, Skabuki Storm, Marcus Garvey, great-great-grandson word is even gooder. You know, they can make sense. So I ain't really that good guy or nothing, but I am a Christian, right? And the Bible does say we should put not God first. Don't act light skin.
Don't act light skin.
Our country first. Love you.
He doesn't say a single thing about how he's gonna help New York.
he's just trying to get it with pure charisma.
I don't know.
But no
what-
policy.
I would no policy.
Just believe me, boy.
Then there's Valentina Gomez. She's a MAGA Latina in Missouri whose campaign slogan is "Don't be weak and gay." That's all she talks about. Here's a clip of her talking about how she worked at PETA and they fired her because she wouldn't stop complaining about gay people and calling them groomers. She said they didn't fire her. She fired them.
Of course she did. Got another kabuki here.
Go woke, go broke. This company tried to keep me quiet for speaking up against the pornographic material in our children's libraries. And today, I fire them. No amount of money, stock, or bullying would make me compromise my values. So I will never support a company that wants to empower and protect pedophiles and groomers in our schools and libraries. So feed your dog something that is now weak and gay. This is good versus evil.
She said, don't feed your dogs food that makes them weak and gay. Why do Republicans think gayness is something you can get tricked into?
From dog food. You're going to make your dog gay. This shit is embarrassing.
She's saying...
This is embarrassing.
So, she got banned from Instagram.
For what?
And for saying...
that.
Gay stuff about gay people.
Yeah.
She got demonetized.
It's the only way you can actually get shit done nowadays.
I just got demonetized for the second time in less than a month, and I finally know why. I can no longer say my favorite word. It starts with an F, and it ends with a beautiful T. Remember, in America, you can be anything you want. So don't be really gay.
She said her favorite word. Why is that her favorite word?
Why she keep thinking about that shit?
I don't know. I've hung out with gay people who don't talk to me about gay stuff. They're not trying to cast magic spells to turn me gay.
Why would they even come up in conversation?
Like, Republicans talk about gay people more than actual gay people.
Yeah, but remember, they're always the ones who are getting caught in scandals trying to do stuff with people and kids sometimes, you know?
Yes.
It's like, how is it again? Where there's smoke, there's fire. If you don't shut up about it, you're thinking about it a lot.
You're thinking about it a lot. Have you heard of Mark Robinson?
No.
Okay. Mark Robinson.
Okay, yeah. He got caught leaving man comments on Pornhub and stuff.
Okay. So Mark Robinson is a black MAGA conservative from North Carolina. And according to CNN, he was caught making comments on a pornography website's message board. And he referred to himself as a black Nazi.
Yeah, this is the guy.
And he expressed support for reinstating slavery.
Because he wants a few, he said.
Yes, and then he says, during a recent history of anti-transgender rhetoric, Robinson said he enjoyed watching transgender pornography. One of his comments says, I like watching tranny girl-on-girl porn. That's fucking hot. It takes the man out while leaving the man in. And yeah, I'm a perv too. Proudly. He's just proud of that shit. The comments were made under the username Mini Soldier, which is the same username he uses on every site. So he wasn't even anonymous.
No, I heard that some of them he uses his real name.
Yeah.
Some of them. And he used the email from work or some shit like that. Yo.
This author guy who worked at an adult film shop, he says, oh yeah, I know this guy. He used to come into to my shop 5 times a week.
Like it was fucking McDonald's and shit.
Gents don't rent porn videos. You could only buy them for about $50 or preview them in private booths for $8 a pop. Robinson typically watched 2 or more previews in a visit. Usually came in with a pizza, purchased a preview, and went into the private booth to watch it and eat.
This dude's a serial killer.
I mean, pizza and porn sounds like a cool combo.
In your house.
At home.
In your house, man. Why are you beating your meat, mad greasy, and got no napkins? You like, what? Yo, that is scary, son. To think that you walk into that place with a fucking pizza pie, and you go, hey, what's up, Dave? Hey, what's up? I'm going to go preview some videos. Like,
don't need lube. I got pizza grease.
Organic and shit.
Yeah.
What the hell, son?
Yeah. He used the same username on Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Black Planet, Mini Soldier, with it the same spelling. The same spelling.
His face too, right there. It's just like, if you change the name, at least put something else as a photograph, man.
I thought Mini Soldier was like a dick joke.
Me too, yeah.
It turns out the reason he calls himself that, he's part of the Ultimate Soldier unofficial fan page, which is like action figure soldiers. Okay. And here's photo shoots. SS Troops by Mini Soldier, where he takes Nazi soldiers.
Yo, I would like to know what his thought process is. What's his logic?
With the same name right on there.
And you know he paid mad money for those toys.
The lighting and angle is actually pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was an actual photo at first.
But nah.
Then I saw it was G.I. Joe. You could tell this is a passion of his.
By the way, he's also endorsed by Trump. Yeah.
This is Martin Luther King on steroids. Okay, now.
What does that mean?
I told that.
Super Martin.
I told that to Mark. I said, I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King ×2. He looked at me, and I wasn't sure, was he angry because that's a terrible thing to say, or was he complimented? I have never figured it out.
In Venezuela, the president was trying to get re-elected and lost, but he's not leaving. He just didn't leave.
So what's happening?
And now the lady who was against him is in hiding. She's been in hiding for 2 months. So, as a distraction, he announced that Christmas starts in October. Yeah.
Yo.
Look at this. Christmas starts in Venezuela, but the festive mood is nowhere to be found. Feliz Navidad. Yeah.
I did not know any of this.
So 3 months of Christmas.
It's expensive as fuck.
Bruh.
And they ain't got no money over there. She's fucked up over there. I'm telling you, man. You gotta make sure you start exercising. World War III is coming soon. Because
here's what people think.
Han cambiado. Eso es lo que opino. Pero bueno, me parece muy bien, pues ya la tenemos antes, no solo un mes, sino 2 meses antes de Navidad.
She's like, wow, Home Alone 2 is on TV every day now. It's the best.
That's wild, son. And to think that they're like, you better put those fucking decorations.
She thinks it's wrong. Christmas in October? Halloween hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, Santa Claus and witches together.
October 31st is officially Halloween and Christmas on the same day. We celebrate monsters and Jesus. Hearing the same Christmas songs over and over.
In 1 month is hard.
In 1 month. They got 3 months of Dookie 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 Dookie.
How you gonna spend 3 Christmases if one's too much?
No, I think it's one. It's the same. It's a longer Christmas season.
So you still only get 1 day of gifts.
I guess so.
There's just more decorations out.
He announced this on his talk show. That's right.
Of course, he has a show.
He has a show. He has a talk show called Con Maduro Plus.
Maduro más.
Plus.
It's October, which means Christmas. I'm like, is there any skits? Is there any songs or anything?
No, it's just him hearing his own voice. He's just happy.
On the 90th day of Christmas, Maduro said to me, no more inflation.
No, I didn't know that it was like this. I knew it was bad over there, but this is some Family Guy stuff.
Yeah. All right, well, back to American politics. There's a Trump rally in Madison Square Garden. It kept being compared to the Nazi one in 1939. And Tony Hinchcliffe.
He was there?
Right after the national anthem, he tells jokes. And I'm like, Tony Hinchcliffe?
Wow.
I didn't know he was
political.
Most people don't know who he is. I've seen him on the roasts and on all that. So dark humor is like a big thing in that scene. And he did not read the room, son. He was doing Comedy Central roast type jokes.
Tony Hinchcliffe shit.
At a MAGA rally.
Him?
Yeah.
And his fucking brand? Let's put him in. He get the young people.
Yeah.
He'll get the youth, you know?
Free speech is under attack, people. It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right. Very good.
Yo, this is awkward as fuck.
I like it. Heck
Quiet
yeah,
it
this
is.
cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow.
People are leaving.
I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are... This is a groany little morning crowd, huh? It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here. It is, though. It's crazy times we're living in.
Crazy times. Dude, this is not Kill Tony. This is not the right audience for that.
But even then, it's like everybody has specific things that they like, right?
Yeah, that's
when it comes to his stuff. You can't. It's not for general
No.
consumption. It's very specific people who like that
Most
stuff.
people don't know who he is, but now everyone knows who he is.
Hell yeah! Wow. And like how you said, read the room.
Read
Yo,
the room. This is a Trump rally.
And to think that
the party that's constantly accused of being racist.
Yeah, but don't stuff like that gets vetted before? Did you know what I'm saying? The jokes go in. You can't say that. Can't say that. Someone saw it. They're like,
saw it.
it's gonna kill. This is gonna kill.
They've been calling us Nazis, but this is gonna show them. I thought maybe he was like trying to do that on purpose.
At first, I felt that energy, of like just trying to make fun or like
maybe
being ass.
he's anti-Trump,
and he's like, "Ask me to come here?"
and he's just trying to make the whole thing crash and burn.
The double agent.
But then here's his response. These people have no sense of humor. Wild that a vice presidential candidate would take time out of his busy schedule to analyze a joke taken out of concept to make it seem racist. I love Puerto Rico and vacation there. I made fun of everyone. Watch the whole set. I'm a comedian, Tim. Might be time to change your tampon.
Wepa. Holy crap.
So, yeah. But anyways, here's another guy.
I get back and they go, Sid, you want to speak at this MSG thing? I go, sure. Out of character for me to speak at a Nazi rally. I was just in Israel, but I took the gig.
Why are you making Nazi jokes? If you don't want people to think you're a Nazi,
don't say Nazi.
Don't talk about
don't
Nazis.
Say the word.
Not well.
Holy shit. That was crazy what he said with Tony. And this guy afterwards saying it was all garbage.
Yeah. Here were Trump supporters outside of Madison Square Garden looking for Nazis.
Hey, we heard that Nazis are supposed to be here. That's what Hillary Clinton said. So we out here to see. Have you seen them today?
We are the Nazi party. Yes.
Yo,
We're
I'm
the
white
plural.
though. I'm Nazi.
I'm the Nazi right here. Yes.
Yeah.
Dominican Nazi. Latina.
Dominican Nazi.
Oh, I'm the black Nazi. Black Nazi. The biggest blackest Nazi you ever seen in your life. I'm the Jewish Nazi. The Jewish Nazi. I'm the Jewish Nazi. I'm Mr. Putin himself. He out here, baby.
He's the white Nazi.
And he's the white Nazi. White Nazi.
He's the all united here to make Donald J. Trump the 47th president of the United States.
Stop listening to the media.
Wow, son. Dominican Nazi. When I saw her face, I was like, she's Dominican. She literally said it. Dominican Nazi, yeah. And now you gotta go to work the next day. Your boss is gonna see that shit. So, you're a Nazi, huh? I saw you on the news yesterday.
It was a joke.
You don't understand. You took it out of context. No, you said you were a Nazi, though. No one compared you to one. You said it yourself. Holy crap, son. I gotta get informed. Wow, son. That was crazy.
No. They're trying to not look evil, but they keep doing shit that looks evil. Trump,
they probably are.
Trump was on Joe Rogan, and it went 3 hours long, but he was supposed to go to a rally. He got on the plane the same time the rally was supposed to start. So after an hour, he sends a video. Hi guys, I'm running late. I was on Joe Rogan. I just had to do it. It's Joe Rogan. I'll be there in 2 hours. And people were fucking leaving with this defeated look on their face and their body language. They were like, he doesn't give a fuck about us.
The sooner you understand that, man.
So then, when he finally arrives, he walks out to the Undertaker theme song.
Oh my God. What in the Star Wars Sith?
This looks evil as fuck.
This is evil as fuck.
The song does go hard.
No,
but this
isn't the time for that. This is a cool ass intro, but not for this.
The perfect song for the guy who's gonna bury the country.
Who's not a Nazi.
Who's definitely not a fascist. He's definitely not.
Yeah, because wearing all black, coming out to a death march song. Yo. And you're late, so everybody's pissed off.
Undertaker endorsed him, so I guess because he keeps getting sued for using people's songs.
No, it's like, what can I use?
I guess that's the one song he's not gonna get sued for.
You hear a lot more scaring children in the fucking audience and shit.
Recently, he had a January 6th choir.
What does that mean?
People who were arrested on January 6th.
He got them to sing?
He got them to sing. And he dropped this exclusive track at a rally. This is not edited. This is not Saturday Night Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the horribly and unfairly treated January 6th hostages.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Is it just me, or does that sound very Germany during World War II?
The Death March
ish.
Like earlier, the fucking Undertaker shit.
That was some. This is dystopian, bro. We're reaching.
We're already there.
Comically insane fucking levels of buffoonery.
That was fucking. I don't know what to say. Everything is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
Yo.
This is the world we're living now, baby. We're not ever gonna have a normal election again.
No, because now they gotta outdo this shit.
The younger generation is gonna be around longer.
And we see how they're acting right now.
Ooh.
This is eye-opening.
The way his brain works.
Smashed potatoes.
He's constantly saying insane shit, so everyone forgets.
It's always
like the last thing he said.
Yeah.
His former defense secretary sat down with 60 Minutes to talk about how he wanted to shoot missiles at Mexico.
He wanted to do that?
Did you know this?
No.
Yeah, he said this in 2022,
He
and
wanted
I'm
to
just
blow
now
up
learning
Mexico?
about it. Yes.
That was a good PR campaign. Then they hit that shit. But 60 Minutes, why?
The president pulls me aside on at least a couple occasions and suggests that maybe we have the U.S. military shoot missiles into Mexico.
shoot missiles into Mexico for what?
He would say to go after the cartels. And we would have this private discussion where I'd say, Mr. President, I understand the motive, because he was very serious about dealing with drugs in America. I get that. We all understand. But I had to explain to him, we can't do that. It would violate international law. It would be terrible for our neighbors to the south. It would, impact us in so many ways. Why don't we do this instead?
You politely push back on the idea. Did President Trump really say no one would know it was us?
Yes. Yes,
No
he
one
said
would
that.
know
and
it was
I
us.
just thought it was fanciful, right? Because of course it would be us. I was reluctant to tell this story because I thought people won't believe this, that they'll think I'm just making it up, and folks in Trump's orbit will dispute it. And then I was having dinner after the election in 2020 with a fellow cabinet member. And he said to me, he goes, remember that time when President Trump suggested you shoot missiles into Mexico? And I said to him, you heard that? He goes, oh yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe how well you managed and talked him down from that. And at that moment, I knew I got to write the story, because I at least have one witness who will verify that this really did happen.
This guy is insane.
And we're trying to give him the keys to everything.
Another defense secretary said he used to sleep in gym clothes just in case he started a nuclear war in the middle of the night.
Oh, the defense guy had to sleep in case he had to run up.
Yes.
I don't know what to say.
He wanted to go to war with Mexico. He said they're not going to know it's us. Like, who else talks shit about Mexico?
No, but also,
as often as Trump
has military grade
Put the
missiles.
mic.
You know what I'm saying? Who else? What would be the other reason for missiles to enter Mexico?
Mexico. This is a picture of the president in Mexico talking to soldiers in what looks like a scene from Star Wars or Dune. I don't want to beef with these people, son.
Hell no. I don't want to beef with regular Mexicans, let alone the soldiers and shit.
This picture does go hard.
It's cool as fuck.
Cool,
and you
actually.
can't even see them in the back. They're camouflaging so well. Over there
Bruh.
too, look.
This guy's wildin'.
The world is wilding right now, son.
This guy's wildin'. He had a job at McDonald's.
That's all about that, yeah.
For half an hour.
It was half an hour only?
Yeah, it was only half an hour. The store was closed, and they had actors in the drive-through driving up. But of course, it's fucking Donald Trump.
No, because I remember
they can't
seeing
have random strangers.
No, but I remember seeing the clip where it was like an Indian family. You saw that part?
Yeah, I saw
he
that.
He was like, "We love you." I was like, "Holy crap!"
Kamala said she used to work at McDonald's while she was in college.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that broke Donald Trump's brain. Like, he's like, she's lying. She never worked at McDonald's. I'm going to work at McDonald's just to prove I worked at McDonald's longer than her. And people are like, why are you bugging out about it? He was talking about this for months. She's like, she's lied. She lied. It turns out that fucked with him because he actually loves McDonald's. McDonald's is a safe space. He said the fish fillet is his favorite food. The nasty ass fish sandwich.
He looks like one. Shit.
Son, turns out he has a lifelong fear of being poisoned.
Okay.
So he goes to he treats people so bad that he worries one of them is gonna poison his food, like he's a corrupt king on Game of Thrones or some shit. Like, bro, he eats McDonald's all the time. His insides are probably fucked up.
The fact that people hear all this stuff and in their head they go, he'll be a good leader. Well, what? Do you trust McDonald's? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that they'll hear this and defend it. But it's crazy because, like, at the beginning of America, it was the idea that you could do what you want. You're not going to be forced to believe in something or you have to do this to be accepted. The idea is you do what you want just to hurt nobody and you'll be good.
Yeah.
But they're slowly making it into just a one religion, one rule country.
That's what they're trying to do, yeah. Republicans are all about Christian values.
And only going to get worse until it gets so bad it breaks. Then we got to start over again.
Yeah. They're going to try to get rid of violent video games. And Trump has been saying that for years. And now that there has been assassination attempts, we're not going to get Grand Theft Auto 6.
They're going to make it a different country.
We're not going to get Grand Theft Auto 6. It's going to
be contraband to have it here, son.
Yo, they want to keep track of the media
that
you consume to make sure what you're watching is American enough. Safe enough. They also want to get rid of porn.
They're going to hurt the other guy, Robinson.
There's already states where, like...
About that, you got to show your fucking ID.
You got to show your ID.
You got to send them a picture of your ID to jerk off. You're thinking even hard anymore. The hell, man? What the fuck is going to happen? Because I keep making jokes to people here talking about World War III or whatever, but people rep their politic group now. It's not just a political thing. They rep it like it's a fucking gang.
Did you see Dennis Quaid at a Trump rally?
No. I'm here today to tell you that it's time to pick a side. Are we going to be a nation that stands for the Constitution or for TikTok? Are we going to be a nation of law and order or wide open borders? Which is it? Because it's time to pick a side.
My question is,
why is he there? But why did he say you got to choose between the Constitution or TikTok? Like, where did that come from?
It doesn't make sense.
Why are those the options?
That right there to let you know that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And someone wrote that for him.
You gotta pick a side.
And how is politics and the other option is TikTok? You gotta get rid of it. They're the devils.
I mean, yeah, people are mad when a celebrity they like
because they have an idea of them in their head, but it's like you don't know that person.
People were mad at Robert De Niro for being anti-Trump. Like, Goodfellas, look, this is my signed poster of Goodfellas. Garbage. Doing the garbage. Fuck you, Robert De Niro. Why do you care? I don't give a shit about Dennis Quaid voting for Trump.
Instead of breaking, just sell it.
I mean, listen, man. Dennis Quaid, he's not my favorite actor or nothing, but he's been in some good movies.
No, he's a good actor.
Remember Frequency?
When he was the firefighter thing?
The firefighter in the 60s talking to his son in the present day. Yeah, if that was on cable, I'll still watch it.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad actor.
Yeah.
He's more thinking, why should I care about his political opinion?
I don't care that him and the co-star are both MAGA. Jim Caviezel?
Jim Caviezel, yeah.
Yeah, he was on Fox News last year and said, Jim Caviezel calls Donald Trump the new Moses, and we can't let this pass over.
He's the savior in some way.
But,
should we care that that's their opinions? What power do they have? You know?
They're gonna take away our GTA 6 and porn, bro.
Porn, man.
That should be enough.
We're all gonna concentrate
to get the bros out there, dude. Fucking GTA 6, dude.
They're gonna have fucking instead of like sit-ins, beat offs. This is all. It seems all fake. It seems like you're showing me Idiocracy, and it's just like spoofs and parody. This is real.
Yeah, this is real, baby.
He's gonna have to get to your room right now and think about what you did. And when Dad gets home, you know what he says? You've been a bad girl. You've been a bad little girl, and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now.
You know he got a boner.
And no, it's not gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. And you earned this. You're getting a vigorous spanking because you've been a bad girl.
What?
And it has to be this way.
And they're laughing.
It has to be this way because it's true. And you're only going to get better when you take responsibility for what you did.
That was gross.
I say he had a boner the whole time. You know he did.
That was...
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Daddy Trump is here, bro.
You know, the ladies just clapping with fucking vigor and belief. They're just... The truth. You're gonna be a bad girl. I'm gonna spank you, and it's not gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. I'm gonna like it. Yo, someone gotta check out his fucking internet.
Check out. Why were they clapping like he was spitting bars and shit?
And yet, Tony Hinchcliffe was
Tony Hinchcliffe.
That's worse. I feel he was Think about it. Tony is making jokes. This motherfucker believes everything he's saying.
Oof.
Papi Tron, he's calling me, pow pow. Like, what the fuck is that?
I'm a conservative mom. Of course I let my kids watch Trump on replay all day long.
Take notes.
I'm a conservative mom. Of course Alexa knows who my daddy is. Alexa, who's my daddy?
Your daddy is Donald J. Trump.
I'm a conservative mom. Of course we have a commissioned art piece of Trump hanging in our house.
Why do they have that?
I'm a conservative mom.
They paid for that.
Of course my kids refer to Trump as daddy.
Hey Mom, when is Daddy Trump's next rally?
I'm a conservative mom. Of course my kids sit around talking about Trump all day.
Did y'all hear where Kamala Harris was trying to sell Daddy Trump's policies?
I'm a conservative mom. Of course I get all my news from Truth Social.
I don't know what to say, son. I feel like I was oblivious to just the ridiculousness. I knew it was crazy, but wow.
Bruh.
This is scary, son.
You're scared?
Hell yeah, son. That's a lot of fucking... It's a lot of people. That's a big group of people in this country. And that's how the kids grow up like that. And then they grow up with that shit in their head.
Have you heard of PragerU?
No.
A right-wing educational YouTube channel for kids. It was recently Christopher Columbus Day. It's now Indigenous People Day. So here's a clip of time-traveling kids talking to Christopher Columbus.
These people in your time who think it was a peaceful paradise are misinformed. Or lying.
Yeah, but what about slavery? You didn't deny that.
Deny? No. Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? I don't see the problem.
Happy Christopher Columbus Day.
I would like kids, but they're gonna have to become mental jujitsu people to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like physical and mental jujitsu.
Oh yeah.
Because these are the people who are willing to shoot you. Also, if you don't like what they like,
bro. PragerU got approved to be shown in schools in 7 states, such as Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma.
Sounds about right. Every place you said.
The states that sound like they would.
No offense, but
no offense.
Yeah, it sounds pretty. What's the word again? Creationism. Creationist.
Yeah. Here's one of the founders of PragerU.
Their future is bleak, and marriage and children are not important. Why are so many young people depressed, unhappy, and angry? It's not capitalism or income inequality or patriarchy or even global warming. It's having no religion, no God, and no country to believe in. And what does that leave them with? No meaning. But there is always Instagram. I'm Dennis Prager. This video was made possible by a generous grant from Colorado Christian University.
It gets scary when it gets put in schools. Because now all the very impressionable kids who don't have things like mentors and like parents who actually pay attention to them, now they find shit that actually gives them attention, and then they fully get into shit like that. And it's like they keep blaming outside the house shit when you're their parents.
Here's a commercial for PragerU.
It's dinner time with family, and you settle in to dine. Your son is watching something, but you think it must be fine. You know it's only kids shows, so you have some peace of mind. But as you eat the roasted goose, your little sport insists.
Hey, Dad, did you know America is racist?
Your mind goes numb, your skin turns pale, and your heart aches with fear. Your child is being filled with lies, the babe you once held dear. But in that shocking moment, a man pops into frame. Could it be George Washington, here to save your child's brain? He snatched the screen and changed the thing, the something that is true. It's an app with shows for kids. They call it PragerU. There's content for your child's mind to fight the leftist lies. And if you give your child a chance to watch and think and grow, they might burst forth like Washington, a true American hero. Donate to PragerU today and help us teach more kids classic American values.
The leftist lies.
It seems like programming.
Yeah.
You know? And at that age, it's just, I don't know, man. It is wild. It makes sense now that why so many people don't want to fucking contribute to society. If they have no other options, and that's all they see, you kind of feel lost because you're like, I don't like this. This has not been even comedy. I feel like the first half of the thing was actually funny, and this almost seems like you're informing the bullshit.
There's a MAGA sitcom. It's called What's a Girl to Do? As long as spoiler alert, it's not funny. It's corny as hell.
You don't say.
I'm what you call apolitical. That's like being neutered, right? Well, don't tell me you're a Trump fan. I like the guy. Well, I don't like what he said about.
Watch what he's
Why is
done.
the audio so bad?
Actions are what matter. He's pro-life.
Well, that's great, but that's just a single issue.
A single issue?
Yes.
Right, the right to life is a priority issue.
Well, don't you think he brags a bit too much?
I never noticed. He's got a lot to brag about.
Look, I stay out of politics, all right? I don't even think I'm registered to vote.
To stay out of politics is to let the Marxists control your life, your health, our country.
Nobody.
How can you date a guy that doesn't even vote? Look. Trump is for liberty. He's for Israel. He's for the Second Amendment. They want to take your guns.
I don't have any guns.
How can you date a guy that doesn't even own a gun? How can you date a guy that doesn't even want to make America great?
What's her brother?
I don't know.
What's a girl to do?
Not that.
Start
over.
That shit was PragerU for old people.
Adults. That's why I felt so uncomfortable. That seems like programming. It's like you're locked up for being against the political party, so that's why they play in the jail and shit.
Like Clockwork Orange.
Supermax
with the eyes open. And shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they got money. They got a budget.
They got a budget. That's true.
The
sets.
People they audition for that shit. I gotta start doing my stuff.
We gotta start. Yeah.
I gotta start finishing my paintings and stuff because.
Yeah. Again, you don't have to agree with what she's saying, but at least she's putting her shit out there.
Yeah, she's putting, like I said, she's putting in the work.
And we're just talking shit.
That's why we gotta shut up and just start doing stuff because that's crazy.
No.
And it's like the audience is already there. You know, it's almost like a softball throw. It's not not that much. No offense, but not much effort I felt went into making it creative. It felt like it was like a rally. You know, like they're putting scenarios into what they say in the rallies.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
It was a blast.
That was no Halloween themed stories.
No, it was scary enough by itself. Because it was the truth. You put together a fucking documentary of the ridiculousness.
Once a month.
Make sure you're in a good mindset when you watch this shit because you're gonna get depressed. It was funny, but then after a while, it was just, and it kept getting worse. It kept getting crazier. I kept thinking it was a clip in Idiocracy. That was the fucking documentary.
Well, mission accomplished.
Diablo, son.
This is the spooky edition. I told you guys.
Real fear. Not fake shit. They're gonna look back on this time and be like, yo, what the fuck was going on with that? The water was dirty? Like, what the fuck was...
This was some guy named Randy tries to host a podcast. I'm your host, Timothy Charlemagne.
It was eye-opening. All right, everybody. Take care out there.
Have a good night. Have a spooktacular Halloween. Yeah, just put sound effects.
The Drama King's in the building.